Treated her as an inferior, regularly forcing her to do household chores, yelling at her, and calling her names. In addition to everyday verbal abuses, she also endured frequent beatings when she disobeyed their orders. They did not allow her to leave the house by herself or receive phone calls from anyone that her brothers had not personally met. Having lived a traumatizing childhood, Ani was eager to break away from her home by any means possible, and that was marriage. She met Armen at her best friend's birthday. Given that she was vulnerable, looking for love, Armen did not need to put forth much effort to win over Ani's heart. After 2 months of secretly dating each other, Ani and Armen were engaged to be married. Meanwhile, the problems continued snowballing. Armen became ruder to Ani, frequently raising his voice and treating her with disrespect. Armen forbade her to wear revealing clothing, such as short skirts or spaghetti-strap shirts. Not only did she have to obtain permission from her siblings to go out, now she had to have Armen's approval as well. These changes affected her circle of friends, as now she was not allowed to talk to certain classmates, who, according to Armen, did not bring honor to her. He likewise claimed that since they were engaged, this did not bring honor to him either. Friendships with males were entirely out of the question. During an engagement party at a banquet hall, Ani said something that enraged Armen to the point where she feared he could strike her in public. To avoid this, she ran to the bathroom, but Armen followed. She remembers him cornering her, punching her to the ground, and then continuing to kick her, leaving her bloody and bruised all over her body. After realizing what he had done, and that others had witnessed this vivacious act, he dragged Ani to the car. There he apologized and explained to her that his actions were due to his great love for her. Unfortunately, similar incidents continued and multiplied throughout their marriage, and each time Armen apologized for his actions, but meanwhile blaming her for causing his actions, and warning her not to repeat the same mistake. As a result, Ani accepted violence as a normal act. Ani knows if she chooses to leave Armen, her in-laws, with whom she currently resides, will not only blame her for their failed marriage, but also verbally abuse her. She knows that divorce will bring disappointment, shame, and dishonor to her family of orientation. Moreover, she fears retaliation from Armen. The negative backlash from the Armenian community shaming her for divorce is also in the back of her mind. With so many dynamics against her, the financial burden of supporting herself and her 3-year-old daughter without any help becomes another overwhelming factor.